Welcome, Capricorn, to your May 2024 reading, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel and requested your free mini reading. I did a whole chunk of them on the weekend. If you still have not heard a response from me to your request, please do not worry. You will get your free mini reading. Now, to all new viewers, I unfortunately am no longer offering that option of a free mini reading anymore. I had such an influx of people jumping at that opportunity, and I just have such a backlog that I'm working through, and I'm just not able to do it anymore. But if you would like me to pull some cards for you, you can give me a little donation there. If you give me a $2 donation, I will pull a single card out for you. If you want to give a $5 donation, you can get 3 cards, and the $10 donation, I will pull 5 cards for you and give you those mini readings that way. That way I can ensure that people are actually going to view them, because I'm finding a lot of the readings that I'm doing, people aren't even coming back to view them. So I'm spending a lot of time and energy in doing them, and people aren't even a lot of people aren't watching them. So I'm still going to work through all of the ones that I have to go. But yeah, if you do want me to pull a reading, make sure you put a comment in the comment section below. I just put new subscriber and then your donation amount, and I will do your video and I will leave a link in the response to your comment, so you'll be able to access your reading there. But let's get into this month's reading. I'm so sorry I haven't even turned the cards. Okay, now you start out with the energy with the Hangman here. So for a lot of you, you've been feeling like things aren't moving forward at all. Wow, love the sun there. You've just got the Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. That's come out for a few people. You've also got the Page of Swords, the Moon, the Sun and the Moon, and you've got the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Lovely. Now, the Hangman. So this is that card that leaves you feeling like things haven't been going anywhere. You've been feeling like you're in suspended animation a little bit here, but the thing with the Hangman is it is giving you an opportunity to assess your situation and to look at things from a different perspective and really assess where it is you want to be going and what you want to be doing here, and take the opportunity of this feeling of not going anywhere to actually, like I said, just almost be planning the future, looking to the future, reassessing your life, your thoughts, your feelings, and your situation. That's the beauty of the Hangman. So what seems like you going nowhere is actually really an opportunity here. Now you've got the Knight of Cups. This is a beautiful, beautiful card, and this time, the Knight actually talks about sort of, I mean, it's a card of emotion. All cups are cups of emotion and of opening your heart up. And it talks about a new powerful emotional experience. And when the Knight shows up, it can sometimes you being in a sense of feeling swept off your feet a little bit here. It can talk about often falling in love, an offers of marriage, or sort of any romantic experience that causes you to swoon. And it can actually feel you leaving a little bit off balance. by the entire situation. So if this is a new relationship coming in for you, just remember to remain grounded. But if you're not into new relationships, you don't want a new relationship, you're already in a relationship, this can actually just talk about being invited to a wonderful social event that just brings you so much joy and happiness as well. But it's interesting, the Sun card, the best card in the deck. Wow, this has been coming out for a few signs. So it is quite an exciting time for a lot of people. But the Sun is just pure joy. This is rapturous joy, really. You are in such a wonderful position. There are so many epiphanies possible here where you get incredible ideas, and there's so much opportunity when the Sun shows up. This is such a card of success, and it's a card of self-confidence. Your self-confidence has grown or is certainly on the rise here. And, it just reminds you to stay positive. If you stay positive, then there's no way you cannot succeed here. So this is a great message whenever the Sun card shows up. And if you've been feeling unwell, this can also talk about returning to great physical health as well. Now you've got this card of the Ace of Swords. This is a brand new beginning, new ideas, new inspiration. This is a card of victory. This is the sword of victory. But definitely new ways of thinking about your situation, new plans, just a lot of new inspiration as well. And you've got the Page of Swords as well. Now this can be an Aquarian coming in for you. I mean, some of you, if there is love here for you, there could be an Aquarian. There could also be a Pisces in the Moon card, or I sometimes read this as a Cancer just because the Moon does rule Cancer. But this could be new love. You've got the Two of Cups here as well. So definitely if some of you are interested in love, there is potential here. But that Page of Swords, all pages are messages or messengers. I always say that. And the Page of Swords is no different. The Page of Swords is more information that is kind of more useful information, like this can talk about contracts. This can be, could talk about even a temporary delay that may be happening simply because it is beneath the Hangman, which does talk about things being in suspended animation. So there could be something that you potentially have thought is going to go ahead, and there could be some delays here. But this can just talk about just useful information. It can be contracts. It can be, just letters from the government, that kind of stuff. But it's often quite brilliant information. And even though it may be a delay on something, it's still very useful and very helpful for you. So this is quite good. Legal documents, and it can even sometimes be constructive criticism, like you might be going through some, what do you call them, at work when you have a review, like that kind of stuff. It can be that kind of information as well for some of you. But nonetheless, very useful, very brilliant information that is going to help you. Now, the Moon card, interesting. I see the Sun and the Moon. These are like a pair in a way. This does kind of talk to me about a very definite relationship here. They're opposite, but together they make a whole. And this is essentially what the Two of Cups talks about. But the moon is really getting in touch with that intuitive side of your nature. This is a card of hidden secrets, of mystery, of things that you don't yet know. So this could be information that is coming in and shedding some light as well on something that you don't have the full picture on here. It could even be something from the past as well. You've got the Six of Cups. This is that card of nostalgia, of thinking back to the past. Now, sometimes this can talk about someone from the past coming back into your life again, someone that was perhaps a friend, but now will be coming back in as something more like a couple. You might change the status of the relationship, and there could be, you instead of just friends, there could be something a little stronger here. But that isn't always the case. I mean, I often don't suggest going backwards, but that's just me. Some people like it. But this can talk about, just beautiful nostalgic times. And the Two of Cups, definitely that could be that that twin soul, that soulmate that is coming in for you here. But certainly, again, this doesn't necessarily mean a love relationship. This just can be getting together with some old friends from the past that are just your soulmates. They don't have to be in a love relationship there to be a soulmate. We can have many soulmates in our life. They are just people that we've lived lives in the past with. And I certainly know that some of my friends are my soulmates that I've gone through many lives with. So you might just be meeting up with some old friends like that. Now, let's get some clarifying cards out here for you, Capricorn, and see if we can understand what's going on here. So you've got... Okay, so you've got an Aries, you've got a Cancer, potentially a Pisces, you've got a Sagittarian showing up here as well. This card's actually a really nice card of you blending and mixing a lot of elements in your life to achieve a result that you want. It's very, very similar to that card of the Magician, where you are able to have all of the elements in front of you to manifest your reality. But this one's almost like you're making a potion. You're mixing and blending. But the thing with the Temperance card is the main word. If I could choose one word to describe this card, is patience. So have patience. Things are going to happen for you. And in a sense, the Seven of Pentacles, which also came out in that clump, is also talking about patience. This card is the story of the farmer who went and planted the seeds and tilled the soil and watered them and looked after them, and then would sneak out in the middle of the night and try to pull on the shoots to make them grow faster. But it doesn't work like that. You have to, once you've done all the hard work, you've mixed your potion, you've blended the spell, and you've put it out there, you just need to wait for the fruit to ripen on the tree. So it is coming, Capricorn. Don't worry, but there is patience that you need. Now, it's interesting, you got another 7 here. Now, this is the 7 of Swords. This can talk about, just making sure you really look at your actions and make sure that you are behaving with integrity. This can mean that, because this is the card of liar, stealer, cheater, thief type energy, and hopefully that's not what you're going to do. But in this instance, I feel like this is you thinking outside of the box and doing things strategically and in a different way than other people would be to get this results that you desire. And that is kind of linked in with the Sagittarius, with the Temperance card here as well. And the fact that you've got 2 sevens is also very interesting, because this here talks about reflection. And I mean, you've got the 6 of Cups, you've got the Hangman. These are all cards of reflecting on where you've come, what you've done, where you've been and where you're going. You know, this is a time of real deep looking within. And yeah, I feel like you might be making some choices to do things differently here, which is really good. You know, you've done all you can do in this situation. You've mixed the potion, you've planted the seeds, things will now be growing perfectly, and now you can move on and do some different things here. Now you've got another page as well, so lots of messages coming in for you, lots of news, and this is great news. This again is Sagittarius card. So you may have a very significant Sagittarius in your life in May playing some parts, but you're getting some messages here that are quite, like I said, quite good news. Very passionate, very powerful news. This could be you. This is quite inquisitive information as well. You might be deciding to learn some new skills, to go back to school, to do something that really interests you here. But this is a very adventurous spirit in this energy as well. And you've got the Two of Wands. So this is, you've got two twos here, two sevens. I like looking at these synchronicities here, 2 pages, but 2 twos. So there's definitely an important decision that you need to make about which direction you want to go in here. And the interesting thing with the Two of Wands is there is no wrong choice here. You have come to a bit of a crossroads in your life, but you've got the world in your hands here, Cappy. You can go in either direction and you will be successful. You will get to where you want to go no matter which road you take. So I feel like take the road that brings you joy, brings you happiness. Because, like I said, either way is going to get you to where you need to be. So you may as well choose the one that's going to make you happy, not anyone else, you. Now you've got the Justice card here. Again, there could be some legal matters that you might be dealing with, some contracts that you might need to sign, but Justice talks about balance being restored in your life as well. And that's a really nice card. Now, this card represents Libra. Did I already say that? Sorry, a few signs have also got the Justice card. So Libras are very intelligent. They're great at looking at situations with just weighing up all sides of a situation. That's what Justice is good at. And Justice is really helpful if you need to make a decision without emotion. You know, you just need to make a decision that is based on facts. Justice is a great card when that is, you know, when that shows up. When you are in that situation, when you do need to make a decision. So this kind of says, just look at the facts, try not to let emotion get too involved here, and do what's right, you know, and essentially that's the Seven of Swords also is that card. Do what the right thing here. And when you do that, you know that Justice is always going to be on your side. If you do the right thing, by all people, I think everyone's going to be happy. But, you know, if you do find yourself in a situation where someone has the ability to make a judgment or an evaluation in your favor or not, drawing the Justice card is a really good sign as well. And it's a good indication that things will be going your way. And if you do have any legal paperwork, any contracts, if you're buying a house or anything like that, signing for a new job, read the fine print carefully. Just review it carefully before signing anything. Now, also, Justice can talk about you standing up for your beliefs, and to know that you're right and hold firm to your convictions as well sometimes. So that's quite interesting as well. Now we'll just see if there's any final messages for Capricorn. Well, okay, Scorpio. Interesting. This is the Death card. Now, please do not be alarmed. This is a change that's coming in. There's an ending here. I do see you've got the brand new beginning here, some new ideas. So there is a significant ending as well. But, the reason this card is Scorpio, Scorpio is the great bringer of change. And so there is an interesting change that is coming through here. But I feel like because you've got the Sun, this is really good. This is exciting, and it brings in an ending to any feeling of being stuck and not going anywhere, any feeling of that suspended animation, any feeling of you not being sure about which direction to take. Scorpio is bringing an ending to that, and you are now able to move forward quite nicely. Or this could just be a significant Scorpio in your life here. Now we'll get your final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck by Janine McLean, and the beautiful artwork on the back here is by her daughter Lauren. I love this. That's just a whole chunk. I only want one. Just one, maybe two angels. This has been happening a bit. There we go. Thank you. Guide. Seek, can you see that? Seek out a good friend or professional. Their wisdom will shine light on the subject. Yeah, so if you've got a lot of people here that can really help you, but if you are stuck on a decision that you need to make, there are some people here in your life that I feel is a really good person that can guide you and help you and shine some exactly what the card says, shine some light on the subject and maybe help you work out the pros and cons. But always, we have free will. You do what you want. This is just a guide. So I'll just add that in there. So have a wonderful month. Please take me up on my offer of those little mini readings. As I said, the $2, the $5, the $10 options. I mean, if you want to spend more, I can give you a longer reading as well, but just remember to put it in the comments so I can leave your reading, leave the link to your reading in the response. Have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.